only one question on this Module 3, Lesson 8 exit ticket. And it says, order the following set of rational numbers from least to greatest and explain how you determine their order. Okay? So, our rational numbers here, we have negative and positive numbers. And we know that from least to greatest on a number line, okay, least is on the left and greatest is on the right. So let's go ahead, since we have 0, let's put 0 in the middle here. Okay. Now, I know that my negative numbers are going to be to the left. Right? Left of 0 is my negative numbers. So what you're going to do is, I would find the largest negative number. So we have negative 3, negative 1/2, negative 3 1/3, and negative 1. So here's our biggest. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a mark of negative 4, because I'm not going to get to negative 4. Okay? I'm only going to get to negative 3. So I'm just going to say negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. Now, on the right side, let's look at the positive values. We have 0, which is neutral, and we have 1, 6, 5, 21/5, and 4. Now, we need to go ahead and make this into probably an improper fraction. And what is that going to be? Well, it's 21 divided by 5. Well, that would be 4 1/5, right? Gianna, you got a question? What's that? Oh, okay. So that's 20. So let's rewrite that here. 4 1/5. Okay? Now, my biggest number is going to be 6. So let's make this 6. And then we'll go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, I'm going to change colors here and plot all of these points. We haven't plotted them yet. We've just made our number line. Now we've got to put them all on there. So negative 3 is here. 0. Negative 1/2. So that's not negative 1. It's in between 0 and 1, right? It's halfway in between. So right here it would be. Now we have 1. Then we have negative 3 1/3. So we would break this up into thirds. Between negative 3 and negative 4, we'd break that up into thirds. And now we would have negative 3 1/3. Okay. Now 6. Now 5. Now negative 1. And 21 and over 5 is 4 1/5. So we would have to break this up into fifths. And that would go there. And then we'd have our 4 right beside it. Okay. So now let's go above them and mark what we did. So this is negative 3 1/3. Then we have negative 3. Then we have negative 1. Then this is negative 1/2. Then we have 0. Then we have 1, 4. And remember, this is the 21/5 right here. Okay. And then we have 5. And then we have 6. So this is the order from least to greatest. So now that we have them in order, how would we explain how we determine that? Well, we just did it, and I showed you. We would draw a number line, right? And we would plot 0. Okay, we need to start with 0 because we need to know where our negative values are to the left of it, and we need to know where our positive numbers are to the right of it. And then we have to figure out what is each of our segments going to be. And we did 1 for each segment. And then we plotted those to the left, and then we plotted those to the right of it. And where we had to, like our -3 1/3, we went from -3 to -4, and we broke that segment up into thirds. And then where we had our 21/5, instead of doing all of the positive integers by fifths, we said we know that it's going to be 4 1/5, so we just broke up between 4 and 5 into fifths and plotted that one there. And then once we have those on our number line, all we have to do is go to the farthest on the left. Since it wanted it in least to greatest, we just start over here, the farthest to the left, and start writing down our numbers then that we plotted. And that's how we know how to do it from least to greatest. Okay? That's what this lesson is going to be about, ordering these numbers from least to greatest. So